regardless. Okay, so I can't get too close or it backs me away, but I can't back up as far as I want. So, like, this dot doesn't start in the light. So does that mean it's fully off limits? Or does it mean I could technically start here if I immediately go up? And then I use that P it showed me. I think I already tried this. Yeah. If I use the P here... But then I'm already in the clear. So why would I use a P? In what world would I use the P, guys? And then there's like a horizontal line here, and then there's another one that's like kind of above it, but not quite. Doesn't seem like it's an actual horizontal line. What even is this shadow supposed to be? At this point, it's supposed to be those things way up there? Because that feels unrealistic to me. Alright. I've been I wouldn't say a roll, but I've been doing pretty dang well on these. And I'm not gonna let it stop me now. But why would I use the P? Because that shape doesn't feel super relevant unless I were to angle it just right, and I don't think I can to go off grid, you know? Unless I climb up here, but it won't let me do that. I'm not going to the hedge maze right now, alright? Don't tempt me. I've seen your lies. I know what you're capable of, hedge maze. I wonder... This feels nuts to me. But I wonder if I follow the same trail using the other dot. So I'm trying to visualize it in my head before I actually get started on it. If I start from here and I go left, down, left, up, backwards P, and then right, pick up where I left off, forward, or no, up then forward P, and then another horizontal line. Oh, come on! That feels... That feels like I'm onto something. Left, down, left, up, right. Up, right, up, left, left. That seems like it should be it. Left. Down. Left. Up. Left. Up. Right. Up. Right. Up. Left. 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 No. Please. Please. It has to be. There's no space for anything else, guys. That has to be what it is. That has to be what it is! Come on! I'm not crazy, right? That makes sense? Because I see a full light trail that's left, down, left, up, right. Maybe 2 rights? Up, left, left. But I can't accomplish it with this dot. So what if I tried it with this dot? Doesn't that seem like that should be the answer? Left, down, left, up, right. I'll try this one more time. Up, right, up, left. And if you don't like that, then I'll go right twice. Left. God, I thought I had it. I thought that was it. God. Why even put 2 dots on this one if one of them's covered up anyways? That I'm upset because that really seems like that should be it. Really seems like that should be it, if you ask me. What's going on up here? Huh? What you got up here? Little Ashley Johnson murder for me?
In a sense, what modern physics is to the history of Western thought, Zen is to the development of the Eastern worldview. The ultimate refinement of more than 2,000 years of incisive debate, discussion, and critical development. Yet the difference between the two could hardly be more marked. Whereas physics is interested above all in theories, concepts, and formulas, Zen values only the concrete and the simple. Zen wants facts, not in the Western sense of things that are measurable and numerical, which are in fact abstractions, but as living, immediate, and tangible. Its approach to understanding is not to theorize, because it recognizes that previously accumulated ideas and knowledge, in other words, memories of all kinds, block the direct perception of reality. Therefore, Zen adopts an unusual approach. Its buildup involves language, which is unavoidable. Any method, even if it turns out to be an anti-method, has first to convey some background in order to be effective. But the way Zen uses language is always to point beyond language, beyond concepts to the concrete. David Darling, 1996.
I don't know if I trust someone's interpretation of Zen and Eastern philosophy when his name is David Darling and he wrote it in 1996. Alright? A lot of that was like, this feels like Orientalism. This feels like it is infantilizing and fantasizing about what Eastern philosophy really is without perhaps giving too much thought to, I don't know, talking to anyone who was actually from that culture or any of those cultures, because there are many that were influenced and in turn influenced the idea of things like Zen. So as soon it was like from the 90s, definitely a white guy, I was like, that checks out. That makes sense. That feels right to me based on that summary of the difference between Eastern and Western philosophy. Even if it's like if it seems like it's putting a positive spin on it, the way it was talked about there felt a little off to me. Anyways, just like this puzzle feels off to me. I still haven't remembered that actor, by the way. I'm like, it's not that I've given it no thought. It's just that I have put thought into the fact that I will not look it up, and it still has not come to me. This actor that I very much respect and love, and I've enjoyed him in every role he's ever been in. And over the course of over a month at this point, I have never been able to actually remember his name. You'd think it would come to me in a moment of insight at some point, but it never has, even when I am thinking about him. Okay, so what we have here is a failure to be a fun puzzle. Left, down, left, up, right. Up, right, up, left. I'm so mad that that's not the answer. I'm so upset. Okay, so like, here's the thing, is that could be a circle, so maybe it's saying you can go to the right if you want as well. But this one is clearly coming from the left, so that's not it. Might as well try. Half as long, twice as bright. What are you? Are you helpful to me at all? I don't think so. Although you are pretty far from the other one. But you can't even fit. Can you? Hang on. Like, what the... All the rest of these have been right next to the puzzle, so you'd think it would just be this. But then you have this tree trunk that's not near any of these puzzles. It's not even close to any of them. What am I supposed to do with that? God, and I'm far enough along in this one that, like, I have to commit to this puzzle block, to this laser now. I can't give up on the mazes now. They're all mazes, but these ones are particularly maze-like. I don't understand what you want from me when you have a backwards P here that doesn't fit anywhere on the fucking map. I'm so angry that it's not the thing I thought it was with the second dot. I'm actively upset about that. In fact, out of spite, I'm going to try it again. I will never understand you. That sounded like my apartment buzzer. I didn't know I was capable of making that noise. Not that it's going to help me here, is it? This pathway goes left, and if I use this dot to get to here, I can't go left anymore. You'd think this would be another scenario where I can go off map, but I sure can't. I sure can't. I sure can't. Let's double check our work, why don't we? Okay? Because look, our way was a little bit blocked, but it told us, you know, go to the right and then up and then right and then down. And we went, okay, we'll go right and then up and then right and then down. And it worked. It worked perfectly. Then we went over here and it was like, that's okay, that's okay. You know, some of the puzzles blocked, but you know, you just go you just go up a little bit and you come across again, and then you go down and to the right and down and then all the way across and all the way up, and we did that and it worked. And then we come over to here and it's like, okay, the pathway starts to be blocked a little bit, but it's okay, just follow this kind of square pattern and you're good. And it's like, great, that worked. I'm gonna get over to this bullshit, and it's, what the fuck do you want from me, okay? Well, that's what it's asking. It's asking, what the fuck do you want from me? And I'm saying, I just want the answer to the puzzle. I just want the answer to the puzzle. That's all I want. That's all I really want. Because this doesn't fit the same formula as the other ones. This one, the pathway of the light leads off the map, and I'm not allowed to go off the map. I've tried it multiple times, and every time I try to go left, it decides, I guess you want to go up. No, that wasn't the answer. Of course it wasn't the answer. So when it tells me if you run off the trail, just follow this trail, and if you run out of light, follow this trail instead, it leads me to believe that I need to incorporate up, left, up, right into the maze at some point. But there's no place for me to do that. I'm very tired. I don't appreciate this. I don't appreciate being lied to, is what it comes down to. And I feel like I was lied to when the second button didn't work the way I thought it was going to. Out of spite, I will try it a third time. And by third, I mean probably fifth or sixth. But now we can see everything. We have all the components here needed, you know? We have the whole thing on the board at this point. So why the fuck not? Left. Down. Left. Up. Left. Up. Right. Probably not right again, but maybe. Up, right, up, left. And then we do get another left, so you'd think that would do it. You would think that would do it. Okay, so if we look at this, if we just look at this, what it's showing is there's a mystery here, and you'd think it would correspond to this, but maybe it doesn't. What we see here is we should be coming from the left. up, left, up, right. Something happens over here, and then we come in 2 squares up on the left, which follows the same thing I was doing, but it's not quite the same as what I was doing. So no, that's not right. That's not right, says the game. I know I haven't spent... I've spent longer on other puzzles, but to be quite honest, this is like the closest I'm getting to looking up a walkthrough, because I want to see... What's the clever eureka moment I'm supposed to have if it's not the one I already had that is apparently not correct? You know? What's it gonna be? And how much better is my solution gonna be? I'm actually going to leave this puzzle alone. I am going to go back to the quarry again. And work on the impossible puzzles that I've already given up on in the past. Can I even get down here? Yes, I can. Thank God. Because there's more stars this way. I'm not going to be happy. How do I even get up to you? Is that even allowed? Or do I have to solve? I have to solve these assholes first. Just double checking I'm not missing anything. And by these, I mean, apparently I already got one, but the other one is still bothering me. Still bothering me because it's more odd numbers. They never taught me how to handle the odd numbers. Yeah, I bet you didn't like that. Could you please, like, I really wish you would blink with what you don't like. That was so nice when you did that. Okay, here's the actual thing here. For this one. There's not actually an odd number. God, sometimes you look at a thing and you go, I really was just not paying close enough attention. That one was actually fairly easy. This was one of those times. It didn't like that. It did give me an error message, but it didn't like that. Okay, it's because it's a variable. Okay, that one I'm looking at it now and I'm like, that one's an okay puzzle. I shouldn't have gotten that upset. Okay. Okay, so clearly this is the one I can't have right. So I should focus on the other ones. So. And then you're gonna go, oh wait, that's fine. I actually am really upset that it does that. That's really annoying to me. That it still gives you the error message and then goes, but that's fine. Yay! How about this? Oh, wait. Actually, would you be fine if it was just this? Yes. God, I actually hate these puzzles because they're very dumb. Hang on. Hold. Hey, okay. Let me explain myself here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I get into these 6... Oh. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. That's fine. In fact, I almost wish the Abstergo thing wasn't here, because this would solve it. That's also fine, and the Abstergo logo is going to fuck it up. This one's actually tricky because I need to mess something up, and it's hard not to mess it up. Oh boy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. Okay, actually, yeah, I can get on board with this one because the whole thing is the point of this one is fuck the Abstergo logo. It's gonna make your job difficult, as opposed to the other ones that are like, isn't it nice to have one where you can mess up? Yeah, this one's actually kind of tricky because pretty much no matter what you do, everything kind of fits. How about this? Yes, yes. How about that? Yeah. All right. That was. I actually did like that one. That one was actually enjoyable to me. Okay. So if we put two of these together, we would get a square. In theory. This is actually pretty tricky to incorporate the Abstergo symbol into. Although, This one's a little weird. This one's a little funky. Because if you put any two of these together, here's the thing: if you don't put them together into a cube, then you're putting them together into a way that is impossible to actually make the shape. You can't have two separate diagonal squares, you know. So what you kind of have to do is connect all the shapes. But if you undo one of the shapes using the Abstergo symbol, what's left kind of has to be a square. And again, that's... Oh, that's not quite true. We can do this. Those two go together to make that Tetris shape, and then the one left over gets contracted by the Abstergo symbol. Cool. Alright. These ones, I'm okay with. These Abstergo symbol puzzles so far, acceptable. I can already tell this one will be unacceptable. Wasn't so bad, actually. Oh, what the... What? Oh, hey, there's a thing here. I thought we wouldn't catch it, but we did. Did I miss my chance to leave? God damn it. Get back here. Let me down. Okay, alright, okay. Yeah, I don't know exactly what angle I need for that one, but I do recognize that that's another little circle. Okay, can I... Oh, please, for the love of God, let that be like a stairwell. Okay, okay, alright. Great, great. More fucking stars, but we have the Abstergo symbol now, so that's great, that's great. Hey! Okay, okay, so now we can do some experimenting on what we do in a situation where there's three of you. Right, the Abstergo symbol counters one of you. But the other puzzle back at the village doesn't have any of those, so what am I supposed to do with the odd numbers? I don't know, man. Speeding through these now, though. Oh, come on now. Actually, I'm actually a little curious what you want from me here. I can try separating you into the two. Sure, yeah, sure, that's fine. I don't understand why you were upset before, but okay. Oh, right, the rest of you have to be in pairs, don't you? Thank you. Pretty much the same thing, isn't it? I guess not quite, but it's not that far off. Although, as soon as I say that, I figure out that it's not quite as simple. Let's try this. Nope, definitely not. about that? Awesome. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Ooh, interesting. So we do have to have these two together. Although this one's... Okay, this one's 4 and 3. So if we do... But the vertical is going to make it want one on its own. Just going to mess things up a little bit, isn't it? Yeah, that's interesting. Or rather, from this side. Would you allow that? Are you happy with that? Thank you. Awesome. Great. Okay. We do have pairs here, so it would make sense if the Abstergo logo is going to counter one of these. So why not just have it be as simple as this? Awesome.